This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Against Tunisia.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Tunisia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aimed beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! And he hits the net! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. And this is Adriano. And it's Adriano! Oh, it's come off the upright. Algeria getting a much welcomed breather here. Adriano. Mendes did well to stay calm there. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. The ball has bounced loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. Now it's Batistuta. Might be... He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Rafinha. Adams wins the duel this time. And this is Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. Crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Adriano. Now that's well seen too. Played back into the centre.
Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
15 minutes till half-time. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bernardo Silva. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Tunisia awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. Algeria are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to play it through. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Tunisia find a position of real strength now. Bernardo Silva has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Ribéry. That's an excellent interception. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Defending was strong and firm. Not the most accurate pass. Stoichkov in acres of space out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta has it in a wide position. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
To inform you that today's
Tunisia
matchday programs are
absolutely
available from
dominated
stands
that half,
located by
Peter,
the gates.
and now it's all
I'm sure
about
they will make
game
fine
management. There's no
souvenirs.
need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Tunisia have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Rafinha gets... Oh, smashing header! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Stood up well to him there. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. More and more pressure on the ball here. Nuno Mendes. And a chance! And he's got his cross in. Now it's Mbappe. Swings in across. Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And claimed it back swiftly. Tunisia 3 up and in almost complete control. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ribery. Now it's Rafinha. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Substitution for Algeria. Number
Tunisia
20,
have their third corner.
Stoichkov. Number 10, Batistuta.
He's got tall.
Number 11.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 18.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 14.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Coming on the field, number 6.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Endrick. Number
Looking for a
17,
runner. Van der Ven
Messi.
promptly onto that,
Number 8,
and that is that.
Vinicius Junior. Number 4.
And that's been intercepted.
Zanetti.
He read that really well and stopped
Taking
it.
place.
Mendes cuts out the pass. He's found a way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rashford, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up, and the shot! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Too quick, too good. He almost toyed with his man, Peter, and went past him like he wasn't there. They need a change of plan if they're going to stop him from now on.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tunisia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Endrick! It's a quick ball upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Endrick. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
And he's there to clear it. Nice interception, well timed. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a
Big chance! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
4 added minutes.
It's made its way to him. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he goes cross-field. Time added on 4 minutes. And the shot's on here. Adriano looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. And this is Adriano, and he's away. Goes for a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Tunisia have done it. A promotion sealed with a win.
Hello, attendees.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Tunisia really were brilliant today, Peter.
Tunisia get ready for another crack at the big prize.
everybody, and
Will they
welcome
get
to
the win they
today's
need
match.
to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. It does seem to be a 4-3. There's the shot! Great vision. And this is Adriano. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Doué. Hannibal. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Hannibal. For Ribéry. Adriano. Very nicely done. Adriano! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. Swept in. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance. Hannibal. Out to the left it goes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Rafinha is eyeing up his options in the middle. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's going to be a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's in a good position here. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rafinha knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Fires it in low. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Rafinha did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, there's a probing ball. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tunisia leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's well spotted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's burst through, and a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tunisia have their second corner now. Tunisia with another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos, played into the middle. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Tunisia get their 4th corner. He'll try to keep this alive. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van der Ven. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ribéry. And here's Rafinha, who's looking wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Oh, cracking ball. Turns and goes back. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's played it in low. Vitinha. Driving forward. He's picked his way through. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. And here's Havertz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Hannibal. Vitinha. Now it's Rodrigo. Tries to play it through. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Tunisia have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
And we're underway again.
Tunisia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Ribéry. Quality ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Tunisia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Up he goes! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it again. Shoots! Oh, nearly. And he was quick to react. That'll be a throw-in. It's Adriano! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him. Rodrigo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's made its way to him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, super ball! Real chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command...
And a chance! And that has fair fizzed. Van de Ven. Hannibal. Adriano.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Threads one in. Ribéry receives it in a wide position. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Messi. Good shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field, number 13, Raul. Number 23, Mikel Merino. Substitutions taking place.
Olise goes short. Quick look, then plays it in. Van de Ven can get it clear. Tunisia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Doué. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. It's Rashford! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Tunisia could try it again now. It's a lucky 7th corner.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Vitinha driving on and making good progress. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Doué looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vitinha. Riker. That's that, the end. Tunisia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Tunisia.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Adriano making his 200th appearance today. I guess That's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how
Chance! And he's gone long. Cristiano Ronaldo pinches it off him. Hannibal. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That was mighty close. Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Van der Ven. That's Hannibal. Van der Ven. Xavi Alonso. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's been played through. This might chance, surely! And it's a goal! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And they've been given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered with swing. Cannavaro tries to clear. Roberto Carlos. Hannibal. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. And it's Rodri. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He might be in here. Well, now here's a good... Can he finish? It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive. Tunisia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Just the keeper to beat! Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Tunisia find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Ribery. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. No way through there. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Tunisia have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina, number 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field is number 11, Tonali.
Rodri. Tonali. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vinicius Junior. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mateus. Out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted. Now he's off and running. Some resolute defending there. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's good play. No outsmarting him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Adriano. Oh, a bust challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rodri. Here's Nedved. It's run loose
The
here.
attendance for this match was
Vinicius Junior.
80,953.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe. Number 10, number 18, De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And very quickly, the substitute shoots! It's in! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Tunisia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. No, it's come to nothing. Rodri. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Tunisia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. That is some save from Khan. And another try. It's a goal. And they are right back within touch. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bosnia and Herzegovina give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Adriano. Tonali looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution in progress.
Tunisia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh no, this does not look good. Tunisia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Great vision. Now it's Rashford.
Tunisia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It could be in here. It's Rashford! He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Tunisia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Schlotterbeck, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now Van de Ven. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Van Dijk.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Adriano. No, he's not getting his way this time. De Bruyne. Mbappe takes control. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, nearly. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's cut it out. And he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Rodri. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Tunisia.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
And here's from Mario. And it's Xabi Alonso. Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Hannibal. Xabi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Xabi Alonso powering forward here. Xabi Alonso purring through the gears. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Xabi Alonso. Good running, strong and purposeful. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Adriano, and he was alert to it. Danielson. And that has put a halt to things. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a fine interception. Platini! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ribery. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Tunisia have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Bergomi. It's Gerrard! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Roberto Carlos. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Now that's well seen too. Xabi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the pass is intercepted. Xabi Alonso. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hannibal. Now the cross.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Danielson looking for the run. Always onto this. Brilliantly cut out. Van der Ven. Van Dijk. Adriano might just make this. And it's Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this is Romario. Shoots! They score! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Serbia get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to...
And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So off we go once more.
Tunisia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Serbia looking to pass their way through. Marquinhos. Bergomi has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That has not gone well. Ribéry. He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. Hannibal. Adriano. Can he finish? He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Adriano. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Romario. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tunisia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Almost an hour gone. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hannibal. Can he get it through? Adriano. Xavi Alonso. Hannibal. And the shot! It's there! And the comeback is complete! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
A heavy challenge. And it's Michel Platini. Gerrard. Platini tries to play it through. Decent chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Serbia, number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Number 13, Pele. Number 15,
Bergomi wins the duel this time.
Number 10,
Tunisia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now this could be a chance. Xavi Alonso just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Oh, super find. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Xavi Alonso. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pele. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Serbia have their third corner. And he shoots! Goal! Serbia! Noses back in front once more! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the...
Judge, surely!
Tunisia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now there's a fine ball. Over to the left. Hazard. Oh, smashing header! Marquinhos clears it away. And this is Roberto Carlos. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The final 5 minutes. He's had it taken off him.
Tunisia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos. Played out towards the right wing. That's been slipped through.
There will be 5 minutes added
cut
time.
short. Serginho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Picked out brilliantly. That's a throw. Showing good feet. Azar with the delivery. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Pedri gets it away. And that will be the final act. Tunisia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them.